Arum Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
And you know, it's only gonna get bigger, and yeah.
I'm so town business though. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta admit something to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I was mad as fuck. Andre Ward walked Shakur out. I didn't even know they was in business together. I did not know what they was doing. Right. So I'm so town business. I said, well, if he gotta fight Devin, you gonna walk out? Cause to me, we don't have hella boxers from the town, and we definitely don't got a bunch of greats. We got some niggas that claim they was Golden Gloves. They been in prison. We don't know what they. You know what I'm saying?
Real record is.
But Andre Ward is one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? And you to me, it's y'all two, right?
Yeah.
And actually, right now, you doing something that Dre put down as far as like bringing that shit back to the Bay, right? Bringing that shit back to his people. But is there any relationship with you and Andre Ward?
No, I mean I respect what Dre has done for the Bay, and he's done in the sport of boxing. But right now it's my time, and I'm the guy. So
yeah. I just feel sorry for him. He got to be on the losing side. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm compassionate. I ain't worried about you. I'm worried about them.
That's one thing, and that's one thing that everyone needs to know about this sport. I don't care. You can have a zillion motherfuckers walk you out. You can have a zillion motherfuckers from your projects, nigga. You can have a zillion motherfuckers that go to the gym with you. At the end of the day, you got to be up in there by yourself with my son.
Your motherfucking
yeah,
self.
you got to be up in there by yourself with my son. Trust and believe.
That's a fact.
And I ain't never feared from the day he got in that ring and whooped on that boy. I didn't think, but before when he was a little kid, I didn't worry about him going in that room back there. Yeah. I knew he was going to hold his own back there. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I ain't never worried about him. And the sport of boxing is so beautiful. When I tell parents, listen, when you put a kid that has that fire that he has, at the end of the day, he's going to be matched up against another guy his same size and weight. Yeah. So this is what he's been doing. You look around at his house, all boxing and all. He's been doing this stuff for longer than he's been living, right? I mean, like it's in comparison to, So when I watch him get in there, I just enjoy it. I'm watching him walk in greatness, walking his passion, and on the opposite, when he's denied an opportunity, nigga, I go crazy.
Oh, well, yeah, we see.
You know what I'm saying? I go crazy.
Yeah,
when
as you should though.
An opportunity that he didn't work for, and nigga, I go crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But let me just tell this, because it's no vultures and we from the town, man. Would you let anybody know that if your girl is pregnant and you from Oakland, right? You from Oakland, when you're getting busy in Oakland, is you gonna have the girl go have the baby at Highland or Kaiser, or is they gonna go have the baby somewhere else?
Damn, nah, right at Highland or Kaiser. You know what I'm saying? In Oakland.
Okay. Well, I chose to have my baby in San Francisco. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because when I was pulling up there, right? You know what I mean? Niggas know my cars and everything and all the shit, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting busy like a motherfucker. So I thought all that you do, if you having money and you're a street nigga, meant that you was good at home. You was good at the people in your house. I don't understand all this shit.
Yeah.
Motherfucker talking about they can't find no money. Well, then you didn't ask God for enough. You know what I mean? Right? Because if I took enough bullets, I done been to jail enough times. Right. And listen, and he know the stories, he know what Pop done went through, and you gonna do the same shit. That sound like the squarest shit in the world.
Man, that is the squarest shit in the world. Ain't no fucking way, man.
So my whole thing, Clee, was the whole thing, and I told him, I said, Dev, you owe me shit. What did I tell you that you owe to do? I needed you to do for my grandson. Do the same thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Pay it back that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be a good dad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that shit is important, Bill. And what you was just saying, that was real powerful, because not only are you supposed to be great at home, but I believe these niggas get opportunities to be great. How you said they didn't ask God for enough. I believe they have enough. But some niggas would rather go do something else. You know what I'm saying? A dude told me recently, because dealing with this shit and dealing with rappers and, finding out their business and shit and looking at the music business, it's just in comparison to sports. A nigga told me, man, niggas is running from their families.
For sure.
And then when I thought about it, I was like, that simple shit you just said to me is powerful. Like niggas is running from their families.
Running from their families.
If you think about all the shit these dudes do, they running from home.
I don't know what them niggas is doing, to tell you the truth. They running from something, man, but I'm telling you what, though, you running from, like I told y'all, I said, Allah only gave me, one responsibility, right? Or in my case, gave me a responsibility to take care of my kids. Mm-hmm. That's the only responsibility. I made up shit with y'all, me and you. We made up shit, the car, we made up shit, the jewelry, we made that shit up. Allah didn't give that responsibility to us. So, by the one responsibility that he gives me to be a dad, I take that very serious. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I just take that very serious.
Bill, I seen you moving around that gym like you own that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? But what's your official role?
Well, listen, I'm the utility man. You dig what I'm saying? Listen,
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, I'm the utility man. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
No, listen, and I love inspiring the people that's outside. Like he'll say, Dad, where's Dad at? He's like, he outside talking to the people that couldn't get in. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I still love that. I still love the fact that he's inside and all the to do is about him, and I can just help to get somebody in that. You know what I mean? Right. It's so crazy. It's still so surreal, and I'm so happy. You know what I'm saying about it? At any play. You know what I'm saying? If we got to go grab the clothes because the washer machine then broke. You know what I'm saying? He got two of them upstairs down. But I'm saying this, if both of them broke, then and we had to go to the wash house, you see what I'm saying? No, I'm going to be loading it up and I'm going to be going. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking we walking in our journey. We walking in the faith of it. So whatever that bad shit ain't going to last too long. Let's go ahead and get through it so we can get to it. You know what I'm saying?
I really respect that, man, because I look at you like, if I had to use one word, I'd just say overall motivator. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, even though Dev is a professional and he boxing, he hear every fucking thing you saying over there. You know what I'm saying? Because and I hear it on TV. You know what I'm saying? I can hear this shit like, look at Bill, man, he going crazy over there. You know what I'm saying? And I believe, honestly though, bro, that you learned this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe you know what the fuck you talking about. Like, I don't, like, there's some clown ass daddies out here that's in boxing that don't know shit. But I believe you, man. When I watch you work with the youngsters earlier, you know what I'm saying? You telling them how to get in there. You telling them how to, and I'm like, damn, they listening to Bill. They fuck with Bill. Man. You know?
Yeah, but you know what though? To let that, in all fairness too, so you let other coaches and other parents know that sometimes the bank ain't open. You want to go run down and make that deposit, and then, you got the money, I done counted it, and I know it's tight, so let me go drop this on him. And then you get down there and it's Martin Luther King Day. Or you get down there, you know what I'm saying? It's Veterans Day. Yeah. You know what I mean? Do you get mad and throw a brick at the motherfucker, or do you go back home and hope that you still have the money to deposit when that deposit time comes? You know what I'm saying? Right? You hope that you don't forget it. You hope that somebody don't steal it, right? So you anxious to come make that deposit, but you can't always expect that the bank gonna be open to receive it.
When you guys, I think you guys did with Devin for sure. You was like the first boxer that I say that everybody loved. I mean, not everybody loved, but everybody was taking serious as a champ, and like this guy got it. What was the decision for DAZN? Like, because they like a new company, right? Like, how did y'all do that? Like, what was that decision like?
I mean, we basically, we seen their vision. We knew that, eventually it would go digital and would go, into streaming, everything. We had already believed in the internet and the YouTube, and because that's how it was built. So we basically was one of the first few to trust in it, to pioneer, exactly. And that's pretty much how we do everything, though. Everything, we ones that,
What Bill said, that's getting hard these days, because nigga, you going up so fast. Nigga don't want to take a number and be like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Unless there's clauses in that, like, hey, man, I'm going up. Y'all got to go up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to take money now because you that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's really no value on you. You know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit, because if somebody gets you, and that's one thing that I really love. So what you were saying, like, if you go do what I do, that's some square ass shit. I honestly believe that, bro. Man, there's so many square ass motherfuckers that want to be something, right?
Man, man, listen. Stop with that square shit, you fake tough nigga. Yeah, you fake tough nigga. Yeah. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
You scared to death to go broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to even try nothing new.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I say that because, like, you know, if you taking chances with companies like that, you like an innovator, right? You the person that's you bringing it because it's big now. I mean, like, it's so many fucking fights going through there. It's just it's crazy, right? And so, like, helping shaping the way companies move forward like that. Do you ask for ownership?
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning when I first went to them, I clearly wasn't in a position
To ask,
that I am in now. But of course, moving forward, you know, we definitely into ownership. You know, we in any deal that we do, we looking for equity, and we at that point in our career.
You heard him. You heard what he said. Moving forward.
Moving forward.
Moving forward.
Moving forward.
Yeah, that's right. And that's one thing about being the businessman that he is. He's like, and I told you, I said, he's going up and he's pioneering in a way that, no offense to none of the sponsors, none of the companies, but in fairness, putting a deal on the table that's fair for him and fair for the partner in relation to how he's growing, it just can be kind of risky. You know what I'm saying? So we respect everybody. You know what I mean? But I think the beauty about this guy right here is that if he does a deal, he ain't been doing no complaining. You won't pull up no Devin complained about contract. Devin complained about an agreement because he entered as a boss under his will.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? And for him to stand on business. You know, there's so many youngsters talking about running off on the plug and all this other crazy shit. For him, right, that means his business, standing on business, his word being, you know what I mean, meaning something. And for us, that means that our partners make money. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone makes money, right? You heard Bob Arum say before about him, he lost enough money that he could have bought a mansion on Terrence Crawford, right? Well, I made sure to talk to him going into it. How does this deal look where Devin and both of you guys as partners is making money? Because I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Right.
Because we do good business.
Good business, for sure,
Exactly.
for sure, with integrity too.
And what a lot of people don't know is just like today, me and my pops was talking about a deal that we got up, and I said, yeah, Pop, they want to do something for like $2 million or something. He said, well, shit, send me in. I said, hold on, Pop, let me get it up as high as I can,
That's how it go.
and then I'm gonna send you in.
Yeah,
He said, wait, guess what he said? Oh, okay. Okay.
Send me in. I'm going in.
Close the deal, man. Yeah.
One thing too, since we speaking of moving forward, 140. Is he more comfortable there?
Yeah, I mean, I feel comfortable. I feel, you know, much more better, much more stronger. As the world can see,
Yeah, strong
you know,
as
my
fuck.
my body is crazy. You know, I look so much more healthier. But we got to see on fight night. You know, inshallah, you know, I'm the best version of myself on fight night, the strongest I've ever been, and I'm victorious.
When you're not training or boxing, what's your regular like size that you walk around with?
140.
140. Yeah.
Stay there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right there. 140. It's crazy to me because I always said this too since you was young. I was like, one day Devin is gonna get too big to fight these niggas.
Yeah.
I always felt like your grown man ain't even kicked in yet. Still, like
man,
there's something else that's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? It's just what happens with men. You know what I'm saying? So I never felt like you was gonna stay around for too long. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of these guys are smaller than me, but you know I'm much more, you know, disciplined, and so that's the reason why I'm able to fight them and be there to be at them weight classes. But eventually, you know, I'm gonna have to.
You know what? And I attribute to it. I tell him, listen, he's the best in the world. Bring on whoever. You know, he has the ability and the arsenal of tools to punish you for 36 minutes. Whereas guys, sometimes it's easy to just get knocked out and say, I missed the punch, or I didn't see it. Perfect example is Ryan Garcia. He says, well, I didn't see that shot, or I missed that shot. Well, what about 12 rounds of getting whooped on? You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing that I like about Dev is that when you're going into a fight with the quote-unquote baddest guy, the opposite of you in the world, right? With him, cool as ice.
Right.
Listen, but if you don't believe in yourself, you trying to go in there and knock somebody out.
Yeah.
You're trying to, Mike is a good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? He's a good friend of mine. So I know the psyche of a fighter when saying that you going in there with that one knockout punch, and if that knockout punch it doesn't come, you're not comfortable. Devin is comfortable in that ring from the time he stepped through the ropes. It's like he owned it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and to me, I take that versus anything else.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If we saying, okay, we're going to win on December the 9th, but we don't know how. We know we're going to catch him sooner or later. Man, get out of here with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what they operate. The other people, they operate on, we're going to catch him sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
We operate on, we about to go in here and whip his ass with this, and if he don't do it, then with this, and this.
Yeah.
It's just
thorough ass whooping.
thorough ass whooping.
There's so much shit that I want to talk, but I'm not, because we going to get through December 9th, and we going to do that, right? But we going to do this again after, and I'm going to talk more shit, because we got fights to sell, right? Mm-hmm. But since it's already been out there, you should have offered that bum 10%.
I should have. And I don't think he would have took that.
I'm just trying to stay racked up like you.
Put an 8 in a 1 and do magic. Tryna stretch hair on like elastic. Eco-friendly drug dealer, I don't waste no plastic. Use all 4 corners of that baggie. All I ever wanted was a bankroll. So I pull up on Champ before the bank close. Say no to stank hoes and stank clothes. No paramedic pimpin', nigga, we don't save hoes. Yeah, rest in peace to Lil'